Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to be sharing some back to school DIY organization as well as a DIY for back to school organization. So if you stay tuned to the end of the video, you'll see the DIY, and I'm also going to share the organization tips that I have. I know a lot of people are doing homeschooling right now, virtual learning. There's probably some partial classroom, some partial home. I know my kids will be in school 2 days a week and they'll be virtual 3 days a week. So I just wanted to share some organization tips for how you can go about your school year. I know my office is looking very nice and organized. I have this little area over here that has a table. It holds our printer and my Cricut, but above this space it was just empty space for a while. I didn't know what I wanted to put here, and I found a Mapiful. So I don't know if anybody is familiar with this, but let me just explain what Mapiful is. Mapiful is a company that offers customizable wall art. Their quality prints allow you to celebrate moments and places and display them beautifully in your home. When you visit their website, you can use their design tools to get started. There you can create and customize your own print. For the star Mapiful, you select your location and a date, and the printout will show you a display of how the stars were aligned on that date over that location. And you can customize the font. You can have your own unique message underneath that star configuration. With the text art Mapiful, you upload an image and then you can select a word or a phrase that will repeat, and that word or phrase will become the picture. When you stand far away, it looks like a picture. When you stand up closer, then you can see the font. You can choose your font size. You can use 3 of the selections that Mapiful offers as far as uploads, or you can upload your own image. You can also select a zodiac Mapiful if that's your thing. And then the 4th one is the one that I chose, which is the classic Mapiful, where you pick a location anywhere in the world and you can get a map of that location. You can zoom in or out as far as you like, and then you can also see that the coordinates are at the bottom of the map as well. And you can either have the name of the location, or you can have another special phrase, or you can put the location and then a special phrase underneath. It's completely customizable, and with all 4 maps you can change the style and the look of it. It changes the different colors. It has something that can match your home decor if you so choose. The map that I chose is our hometown. This is where my family currently resides, where we got started, where the family grew. So we've been here for several years, and it is where we began. So that's what my map shows. It's home, and it is where it all began. And I have it displayed on that little space of wall that I was talking about. This wall was empty for such a long time, and like I said, I didn't know what I wanted to put here. And when this opportunity came up for this Mapiful, I knew it was the perfect thing. You can also order a frame or a wall hanger. So the Mapiful that I have, I love it. It's absolutely perfect. So check out their website. It's linked below. You can find something for your own home, or maybe a gift for someone else. These make great gifts, and their shipping is free worldwide. You can't beat it. Also check out the other link below where Mapiful is giving away a back to school kit, perfect for this time of year. So definitely check the description box for all those details. And now we're going to jump right into the DIY organization as well as the DIY organization item. So thanks again for being here, and I hope you enjoy. So along with the DIY organization, I'm also going to share 5 quick tips for back to school. Tip number 1 is to have a designated place to do your schoolwork. For my children, 2 of them, my 2 youngest ones, we don't have like a school room or any specific room for them to do their work. There's desks in different places, but for the most part, they've been doing their schoolwork at our dining room table. So it's important for me that we can have something that's mobile, so we don't have to have all that clutter in the dining room all the time. So I got this cart from Amazon, and I will leave a link to this cart below in the description box. It's the perfect thing. It has 3 tiers, and I'm using it to organize all of their school supplies, so that when they're home learning and doing anything at home that involves any kinds of crafts or any kind of projects, we have this cart that can be rolled into the dining room when we need it and then rolled back out when we don't. But one of the things that I wanted to incorporate into this cart is something that could be removed. So I did some research and I found the dimensions for the cart, the top part of the cart, and then I purchased this separately. So this is one of those organizers that you would use if you're like putting cleaning products in and you want to carry it around your house. It has like little rounded cups shapes there so that it fits 8 of those. If you're interested in putting together some kind of home organization system, this might be a good option. So I will leave the link to the cart as well as the little carrier in the description box. Both were from Amazon and everything else pretty much was from the Dollar Tree. I will list all the items that I got from the Dollar Tree, and then I'll also note the other things and where I got them if they weren't already in our home. I went to the Dollar Tree and I purchased some of these cups, and I only got 6 of these and then 2 of the smaller ones because I found that when I put 4 of these in a row inside here, they don't fit perfectly, but with this smaller size it does fit. So 3 on either side and 1 of the smaller ones on either side, and that is going to be on the top part of the cart. I also purchased these little organizers from the Dollar Tree. This is going to be on the second row of the cart, and also these magnetic little canisters. The cart is metal, so any magnets will stick. With that in mind, I purchased these little clips here, these magnetic clips, 4 for $1 from the Dollar Tree, to put on the sides of the cart in case there's anything that we want to hang there, like some special papers or cards. And these are the 2 pouches that I made to hold the schoolwork. These are the DIYs. If you stay tuned till the end, I'll show you how I made these. This one's for my son and this one is for my daughter. And it just holds some of the important things that they're going to need. Some paperwork can be held in here, some folders, notebooks, anything like that need to stay nice and organized. Instead of having the bulky binders that would be too big possibly for this cart, I figured it would be easier to just use these. They're only in elementary school, so there's not a whole bunch that they need to have as far as separate binders. So these little pouches work perfectly, and stay tuned to see that DIY. Tip number 2 is to get organized, and that's what we're doing today. So I'm just going to share with you how I filled the cart up, how I organized this little dispenser here, and how I put everything together in the cart for the DIY organization. Tip number 3 is to stick with a routine, because typically when kids are in school, they are on a routine. So I think it's best to keep as much of a routine during your homeschooling or virtual learning as well, just to keep everybody consistent. Tip number 4 is to reward excellence. So wherever you can, find that opportunity to reward positive behavior, good effort, and nice work. And then tip number 5 is to stay calm, because obviously this is new for a lot of people. I know for me, I'm working from home. My husband and I will also be working together, homeschooling our children on the 3 days that they're home. So we just have to stay calm and stay focused and make sure everything is getting done. I'm starting out with a large piece of fabric and this 15-inch zipper that I purchased from Amazon. I'll link this item in the description box. Here I'm folding over the edge and gluing it down so I can attach it to the zipper, and I doubled the fabric to make the pouch stronger, so I'm double gluing each edge. With the first layer of fabric glued down, I'm now gluing down the second layer. And this is a no-sew pouch, so I'm using hot glue to assemble the whole thing. Now that I have a clean edge, I'll glue this onto the zipper. And I'm flipping this and I'm doing the same thing to the other side. I'm using this folder to determine where to cut the fabric. It ends up being about 22 inches long and 16 inches wide. Here I'm gluing the 2 layers together first. And now I'm gluing the fold down to make a clean edge. And next I'm gluing that edge to the other side of the zipper. Now that the zippered area is intact, I'm flipping this inside out to complete it. First, I'll trim the fabric at either end of the zipper. And now I'm going to glue the sides together. First, I'm starting out by gluing the 2 layers together. And then I'm gluing the 2 sides together to close everything up. And I'm repeating all this on the other side. And now I'm flipping it back with right sides out. And now I'm gluing the spaces at the ends of the zipper closed. I'm placing inside a tri-fold folder and some construction paper from the Dollar Tree, some loose leaf notebook paper, which we already had, and then this snap pocket notebook from the Dollar Tree. Everything fits nicely and there's room for more. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.